EA Sports. It's in the game.
Right before I recline that.
As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Warriors?
I love the championship pedigree of Pau Gasol, a two-time NBA champion. Remember, the Lakers were stuck in mediocrityville before they got Pau Gasol for their championship run. Even with Kobe Bryant, even with Andrew Bynum, they were stuck in a low 40s winning area. Gasol comes, championships follow. I think the same could happen here in Chicago. I think they have every ingredient to be a championship team.
Curry jump shot. Gasol the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Rose brings it across. In the paint. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul called against Barnes. And he'll go to the line to shoot two.
I really like when I see a team play smart offensive basketball. Get the ball to their great free throw shooter, get him in an aggressive attacking mode, create the contact, and get two free throws.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 three-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Curry walks it across. Easily gets past him with the dribble. What a rejection. To the basket, unable to flip it in.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
To Gibson. Throws it down.
This is just ridiculous defense right here. Giving up uncontested dunks, that is sad. Sad.
Curry's three-pointer off the mark. To Rose. Mirotic. And he steps out of bounds. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them? When you talk about the three-point line, the scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
He curls. Curry jump shot. Gets it to go. Oh, nice jab step. Stephen Curry with 8 points.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, He did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way play.
Forced to make the pass. For the layup. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Gets it to go. 2 on the follow.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
And a timeout called here late in the opening period.
You know, Jeff, earlier you talked about Noah's passing ability. He broke the Bulls franchise record, most assists in a game by a center, 14. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you really think about it, 14 assists by an NBA center, it's an incredible accomplishment.
You're right. It's a unique ability for a guy to be a point guard, skill-wise, from the center position. Think about his ability to defend, rebound, and pass. You just don't find those all in conjunction usually.
Fires away for 2. Can't knock it down.
Tightly contested shot. That was going to be tough to make no matter who you are.
Thompson. Curry against Snell. The Warriors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. To Thompson. To the rim, off the fake. Gets that one to drop.
Look at the eyes. That shot fake looked just like his normal shot. That's why the defender had to bite, and then he knocked in the shot after the defender was out of position.
The Bulls with control on the rebound. Pass to the corner. Rose from deep in the corner. It'll count if it goes. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Golden State's up.
So a good start to this one. After the first quarter, we begin the second in a fairly tight game. Neither team able to get control.
No, but it was a good tone set by both teams in that they established the way they wanted to play the game here tonight.
And they steal the pass. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
The path to the basket was open, drive down, and finish it with no one in sight.
Green against McDermott. Thompson's looking for position in the paint.
The Bulls, a perfect example is you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
There's the double team. To the basket, flips it up. Livingston's attempt won't go. Entry pass gets it inside. Slams it home.
That's the easiest play in basketball right there. Catch it near the basket and flush it home.
Beats his man. At the rim. Knocks down the shot. He's averaging 10 points per game this season.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Coach think it's time for a change. You're going to have some substitutions right now.
Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. If Derrick Rose stays healthy, they certainly have a chance to compete for a championship, don't they?
Absolutely. The Eastern Conference is wide open. It really is. And Derrick Rose, we can forget, Mike, how good he was pre-knee injuries. The Bulls, with their talent level, they have a chance.
Bogut's trying for position in the paint. Curling in. To the reverse. Puts it in. That's a two-pointer. And Stephen Curry with 20 points.
When you see these type of plays in slow motion, only then do you realize how graceful and athletic they are.
To Gibson. Nice ball movement. From downtown. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
Gets to the rim, knocks it down. A two-pointer. The Warriors up by 2.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
To Livingston. Curry jump shot. Won't go from downtown.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
Slams it home for 2. And we'll have a timeout. The Bulls down by 4.
I really disagree with the timeout management by this coaching staff. They allowed their lead to totally evaporate, and now they're behind, and now they call the timeout. They should have done that when they were ahead.
Dumps it off beautifully. And back outside. Thompson on the drive. Gets it right back. Kicks it out to the corner. Curry jump shot. He sinks it. Golden State's 5 for 9 from long range.
3 ball, corner pocket.
Rose in possession. To the rim, unable to flip it in.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Green's unable to hit from downtown.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in it.
To Gibson. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Freddie pump fake. Knocks it down for 2. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
That's just too easy right there. Uncontested 2-point jump shot, no doubt.
Reverses. He's been red hot.
A great shooter's never even noticed the defenders. He thought he was out in the park shooting by himself.
Gasol. They tip it and get the turnover. Weaves his way to the basket, and Stephen Curry with a nice play. Quarter coming to an end, he'll just throw up the prayer. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. The Warriors up by 9. And we're back at the